Hello and welcome back to DragonFable! We are now in the city of Ravenloss. And as you might have noticed, it's quite different from what it used to be. It's no longer the old, desolate, dusty town that we saw in Book 1. But as this incredible music indicates, it's really booming with life. It's become an entire town filled to the brim with all kinds of magical creatures. And it's no coincidence that these creatures are all magical, because this is a secret town underneath Falconreach. So within the last town, at the tree of the Reach of the Rose, even there we have a secret underground society filled with magical creatures who want to stay out of the Rose's grasp at all costs. And as we remember from Book 1, Ravenloss is near the Void, or in the Void. And as the Equilibrium Gate, which leads us to a place deeper inside the Void, Pello Village. Here a lot less has changed, it still is quite desolate. Here we have a Master Soul Weaver, Magenta, who is waiting for someone and asks us politely, not so politely, to leave her alone. But this is where our story, the continuation of the Tomix Saga, begins. Because here we have characters such as our soul ally, Aegis. Dekia, I'm so glad you are finally free from that ice. I can't wait until we weave together again. I'm all ears. I've been frozen. How do you feel about that? I felt it. The moment when you were trapped. I tried to unfreeze you, but the dragon was guarding the ice block. And you look different, by the way. You look good. Ah, well, that's thanks to you, I suppose. You see, I'm an elemental spirit of valor, and my element is ice. You were trapped in a very powerful ice crystal created by some really potent magic. Since we are linked together, over the years my power kept rising because you were frozen. Obvious if you think about it. And actually, now that I think about it, we never really talked about your past, have we, Aegis? What's with all this sudden interest in my past? Well, excuse me. Well, I lived a really long time ago, studied in Edelia, and died. After death, I was supposed to help other elemental spirits and wait for a soul weaver to form a bond with me. I did what I was told to. Over time, I became friends with Pandora. I pitied her, she had no one else, for she was the founder of the Chaos Weavers. And then you came. And what about your death, Aegis? I was on a mission in the Northlands with other Soul Weavers. We were sent to investigate some spherical artifact. We were in an ice cave when the other Soul Weaver stepped on thin ice and fell into the water. I jumped in to save him and succeeded, but he pushed me back into the ice-cold water. I drowned. I don't know why he pushed me. I didn't try to find out after I died. I see, Aegis, I'm very sorry. But we can invite you again to join with us on quests, the most powerful guest ally you can have in the game. But at least as important is of course the man of the hour, about whom is this whole story. Hey, I believe we have a lot of catching up to do. Ask your questions, Dekia. Hey, what about Aspar, Tomix? Before banishing lust, she revealed to me that Aspar is envy. I did not believe it at first, why would I? Aspar was my best friend. He vanished a few months after I banished lust. I thought he'd come back, like we did before when we were hunting Wrath. But he hasn't. I'm still feeling the bond, but it's become corrupted. I'm trying really hard not to believe that Aspar is envy, but all the evidence is telling. I have really good memories of our journeys, and I hate to think he's been envy this whole time, fooling me, using me. Using me for his own plans, or something, I don't know. But I do know where he is now. He's heading into the Inun Gap. I'm not really sure why though. To get there we need a ship, a flying ship. A ship strong enough to reach Inun Gap. I need all the help I can get, and you are welcome to join me, Dekia, if you wish. You are one of those who I can still consider a friend. And what is the Inun Gap? Inun Gap, a location beyond the Void, also known as Deep Void. It is where the Void Core is located. I'm guessing this might be Envy's point of destination. But why? What could he accomplish with the Void Core? I thought I knew him well. And what about Riadne? Oh, she's here. Currently helping in the Ravenloss orphanage. She will be joining me once the ship is ready. When the Chaos Reavers were driven out of Ravenloss, she turned her attention to help rebuild it. And what about Isaac? Isaac has been studying Pello Village, for all these years apparently. Do me a favor and don't raise your voice while talking with him. He's gone a little cuckoo. It seems the Void has a strong influence on the weak-minded. You should be careful. Hey, you were never joking before. What happened?
There's no point in being grown up if you can't be childish sometimes.
I think I've read that somewhere before. Quite possibly. And what about this cube you have? I had to form a bond with a different elemental spirit. I couldn't weave without Aspar by my side. I visited the plane of elemental spirits and stumbled upon Pandora. The Pandora. One of the first Weaver children and the founder of Chaos Weavers. She was being harassed by other spirits. I saved her and she's now my sole ally. But there is a catch. Apparently, when she is in a material world, her very existence is causing misfortune and cataclysms. She told me of an artifact, a cube that was created by her previous soul ally. I retrieved it and now she's inside the cube. So we need to venture into the Inun Gap with a void chip, I suppose? We have work to do, Dekia. To Edelia? Alright, Dekia, we need people to help build the void ship. I think the first step would be visiting Edelia, the school of soul weaving. The headmaster can give us supplies and people for the ship. And so we travel from Falcon Reach into the unknown, sort of. First we have to get past these rose guards first. We're out here patrolling, I assume. Also, I really like this variation of the Ravenloss soundtrack. Really one of my favorites of the entire game. Here we can see Oaklore in the distance, but we are not going towards Oaklore, we're going towards the lake. Secret cave ahead. Okay, not that secret then, if you can just stumble upon it. But apparently we're going into a secret cave now. I see we're also expending quite a bit of mana, so maybe I should redistribute our stats a bit when this quest is over. Increase our wisdom stat, maybe at the cost of our strength stat. Ah, it's a very pretty secret cave. They didn't tell us that in the notification. Okay, our MP is completely gone now, so let's use all our potions and pray that's enough for the rest of the quest. Let's hit all enemies with our banish skill first. As is often the case, the left and right enemy have less HP than the middle one, so we should probably take those out first, since their damage output would probably still be the same as the middle one. Let's see, 30 to 44, and oh, the middle one is actually even weaker, so yeah, prioritize the lateral ones. Now this right one is almost gone, but I don't really want to waste the impact powerful skill we've unlocked, so I hope it is enough. No, it's not enough for the left one. Would our banish skill be ready? No, probably not. So we'll still have to take them out one by one. Ah, and our retro is also ready. Okay, well, fine. We'll optimally use all the damage output we can get from those skills, and then just take all the damage. We can take it, no worries. And then just destroy them all with our banish skill once again in one fell swoop. Okay, not quite, almost though. Ah, come on! It's fine, it's fine. Can also use our health potions. Don't be 3 enemies. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're going to conserve our MP now by just doing the regular attack for the rest of this fight. And hope that this is the last one for this quest. Very pretty though. Our color scheme with our white hair and cape and our ice claws fits really well with the enemy and the cave. I mean, I'd almost consider doing this as the YouTube thumbnail. A very small boat. Yeah, I don't know what it's called in English. And we row many days and nights because we're going from the land of the dragons into another continent. Oh, could not read that. A few days later, at least, we're here. Quite peaceful. The area around Edelia is protected by a barrier made of soul threads. Only weavers can enter it. The rows can't do anything. Perfect, that's pretty crafty. A village called Mortem is south of Edelia. If you don't mind, I'd like to visit my home. I'd be happy to accompany you. No, Dekia, I'd like to go alone. You go ahead and enter Edelia. Explore. Speak with the headmaster. Oh my god, what a name! Zellerenesh. Speak with the headmaster, Zellerenesh. Explain the situation. Pull your hero strings. Ask for supplies and manpower. I will join you shortly. Easier said than done. You can manage. Why so bossy all of a sudden? I'm sorry. Look, I really want to see my mother, and I'm sure you will be convincing enough for the headmaster to give you all you want. Catch you later. Tomix seems a bit troubled. Apparently this is Edelia though. A vial, the guide through the nothingness. Such young souls. Alright, that does not mean anything to us yet. A lot of spirit looms lying around just on the shelves casually. Hello. I may not join the class apparently. They are studying so hard I'm being completely ignored. Well, lots of respect for that. Another classroom, though not very many students have shown up, including the professor. Maybe I should take back my praise of this school. Yes? Excuse me, I'm looking for the Headmaster Zellerenesh. I'm sorry, but Headmaster Zellerenesh passed away a few weeks ago. I'm the current Headmaster. Oh, my condolences. Pull my hero strings, eh? Alright. I, Dekia, the hero of lore, request of you to lend me your soul weavers in order to build a ship and venture into the deep void to stop a spirit that wants to destroy the void core. Firstly, I don't know who you are. Secondly, I'm not giving you anything. Thirdly, leave or I will call the guards. Surely you have heard of me. I saved the world from countless of threats. I'm Dekia. Gods! No, please, you must listen to me. The world is at stake once again. Daniel? Tomix? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Where's the headmaster? I'm the headmaster now. Zellerenesh is dead. What? How? Envy killed him. I'm sorry. You should be. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for you. You two know each other, I presume? He's my younger brother. Oh, I knew you looked familiar. I guess this hero is with you? What do you want, Tommy? We need supplies and any soul weavers you can spare. I'm building a ship to take me into the deep void. Oh, so Dekia wasn't joking. You really are building a ship. To venture into the void? Why would you do that? Envy is there. How many more left? Only he remains. How many soul weavers would you need? As many as possible. Alright. But I will need something from you. You're kidding, right? No, I'm certainly not. You are my brother, but as a headmaster I can't just give you my students willy-nilly. What would you have us to do? Oh, just a small errand, that's all? Daniel needs your help before he can help you, apparently.
Besides, you are supposed to do it by yourself, Katya. It is your homework. But Mom, you are better at it. Take a responsibility for once and weave that backpack. Okay. There's no need to shout. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Sweetie.
Hi, Mom.
Hey.
Hey.
Let me look at you. It's been over a year. You should visit more often.
I'm taking care of some business in Edelia. I thought I could come by.
How are the hands?
Fine.
I didn't touch anything in your room. Stay as long as you want. Want me to make you something to eat?
No, I'd like to visit him.
Oh. Well, we didn't move him. He's in his room. I'm sure he'd love to see you.
Hey, I figured I'd check up on you. I've had some great adventures, even met a real hero. Taught him some soul weaving. You'd like them. I have to go now, but when we get back, we'll finally go camping. It'll be fun. It will be over soon. Only envy's left. The first thing Daniel wants us to do is clean the servant hallways of the school. We're heroes trying to stop envy, and he wants us to clean hallways. These hallways look pretty clean, but apparently they have Cicero's dirty sock monkeys. Fire and water are weak too. So Tomix lost his spirit looms. They broke when we were fighting greed, I mean. So now he has these soul hands, which as you could see in the previous cutscenes, aren't actual hands. They like went through the hands of the person he was visiting. Oh dang, I forgot to redistribute our stats. Remind me next time, come on. Now, it's always been curious to me that Tomix uses the element evil. He attacks with evil, but I don't really know why. He isn't evil, or is he? Could he be contaminated with the element evil when he released the 7 corrupted elemental spirits or something? Our retribution skill looks a lot like Tomix's 3rd skill. Oh, it's also called retribution. Never mind then. It's pretty logical then. Alright, all the laundry has been beaten up successfully. Right, so, the stats. Let's do it like this. Apparently, the sewers are our next stop. Errant soul threats are plugging up the sewers and we have to go down and subdue the poor creatures who are tangled up in them. At least we're actually helping them. If he has us do his laundry next. Well, we might as well have been doing his laundry past quest, come on. Weak to light and fire. Okay, then we can use our destiny weapon still. Soul slime. Ugh, that sounds just gross. I've had enough of doing this dirty work for my brother. We have more important work to do. Help me understand why. I'm not sure what your problem is. I just said I will give you my most competent students to help you build the ship. What's going on? You've made us do petty chores around Edelia, disgusting chores. Why are you always like this? The world might be in danger here and you are humiliating us for what, your satisfaction? Show some respect or I will change my decision. I can't believe we've made you a headmaster. You will drag this place down. And I can't believe you're still alive after all your screw-ups. You can expect a few of my best soul weavers, and I'm also giving you my best teacher. They'll weave sails. Thank you very much, Daniel. I'll just, Dekia. Please take care of my brother. Promise me you'll keep him safe. I promise. Thank you. Hurry, Dekia. I've had enough of my brother's games. It's time to get started on the next part of the void ship. He's always treated me like a child. I've saved the world from greed. I'm trying to sail into the void and save it from Aspar. And he makes me do chores. Tomix, What? We got the help we needed. What else do we need for the void ship? The sails that the soul weavers are making will have the power to guide the ship through the currents of the void. We're going to need power for other things though, and some type of defense for the things that live in the void. Things that live in the void? Beyond the dragons? We'll deal with those things when it's time, Dekia. It's better to go in prepared though. Okay, so more power and weapons. Sounds like a tech job. I think it's time to visit the gnomes in Falcon Reach. Good idea. Dekia, nice to see you. Must be nice to have such long legs, move so fast. Sure. Tinker, we need your help. Why, his help? I can help. We need all the help we can get. We're building a ship to sail into the void. We're hoping you can help with a power source and defenses. I assume you're using some sort of fancy soul weaver magic for the sails? A chance to combine tech and soul threads. I think it can be done. You'll need to recover some of the equipment I lost when Pop's Pocket crashed though. Make a list and we're on it. Why do they always ask Tinker for help? I'm just as good. Oh, a servant of envy that looked like Greedling and Envyling. You're still running quite low on mana. Maybe do a bit more into the wisdom stat after all. Hey, level 33! 5 extra strat points, probably for wisdom then. That's it! I've had it! You have the best weapons, you get the best magic. Now you're taking the best of the equipment from the shattered remains of my home. I should have it. It should be mine. Whoa, MG, this is Tinker stuff. I don't care. I want it. And I'm not going to stop until I take it all from you. Okay then. Well, let's fight him on extreme mode, yeah. He gets cyclone minions. Let's see, weak to fire and water. Weak to water. Probably just use our strongest weapon, the Destiny Axe. Usually I take out his minions first. What's the damage that they do? Yeah, but I'm worried a bit that he can revive his minions. That would be bad. Fine, we'll assume that he can't do that and just go for them then. Yeah, let's do that. First taking out this Cyclone Centurion. No, steals your mana. No, don't steal the mana. Actually, can we stun him, Mysterious G? 50% chance. I'll take that. I don't want him to take our mana. Ah, we don't get the stun. Ah, god dang it. Tomix. At least we have Tomix. I do feel a lot safer with him by our side. Oh no, he steals Tomix's mana and he steals all of it. Oh no, this is not looking very good for us. He's stunned. He can drain all the mana and stun us. Yeah, good job, Tomix. Okay, one down. Still not feeling too great about this fight though. Okay, we reduce his boost. Hopefully that also protects Tomix a bit, and he has to heal now because we're going to lose him otherwise. We keep attacking him. Well, usually I'd say like with Maker's Hands better him than us, but I mean, Tomix is kind of kind of special. Pew pew pew. No! Don't attack Tomix! Thank you. Thank you. He would have survived that, by the way. Heal! No, he's not going to make it. I mean, I'm not sure we're going to make it, but no, all of our mana. We're never going to make it now. 67. No, Tomix. Well, we'll join him soon, probably. Nice, okay, 1-on-1 now. But he does like 150 damage in each turn. Dang, dang, dang! He has so much health! Oh, try with the retribution. Ah, dang it. Okay, first do this. Our MP is gone, no! Ah, god darn it. Don't want to give up yet though, so we'll use our dragon as well this time. I'm worried that even that's not going to be enough. Alright, we are back, sort of, with a new kind of strategy. First of all, you know I love Tomix, but I mean, Aegis is the best guest you can have, so we've brought him this time. And Bakia, our dragon, as well. And as you can see, or may have noticed, we have the ice element as a weapon now. And Bakia also attacks with the ice element because Aegis has the unique skill, or well, he has the skill that he can make the enemy weak to ice. So that increases the damage of this trio very nicely. Also, we've redistributed our stats, but we have even less wisdom now. Because I figured our MP is probably going to be drained pretty soon anyway. And, well, we might be better off putting all of our stats, or most of our stats, into Charisma. Because we have like a very powerful dragon, we fed him a lot, he can do a lot, and we have the best guest in the game. So they, I hope, are going to do all the heavy lifting of attacking, and we just kind of need to survive and defend and have a little bit of endurance for that. And hopefully that's going to be enough to win. So yeah, let's give it a shot, why not? First, I mean, try to stun Mysterious G. We get lucky this time, nice. And then we just go all out against Cyclone Centurion with both Bakia and Aegis. This is a skill that is on its own pretty powerful, like does over 200 damage, but also decreases the enemy's ice resistance, which has nice synergy with our Outrage and now soon Tail Lash damage overtimes. So yeah, Tail Lash. And Aegis can also attack all enemies at once. Add more damage overtimes of the ice elements. Oh, and he can defend himself and us as well. He's just amazing. Gosh dang it. He can stun even the best guest in the game. 3 powerful ice damage overtimes. Okay, we can attack because Mysterious G is about to get out of his stun, but we can stun him maybe one more time with our dragon, and we succeed. Very nice. Hopefully the Cyclone dies now. Yes, he does. Great. We'll attack the other Cyclone now. And then we'll also defend Aegis as well as ourselves, hopefully. Because now Mysterious G is also attacking us. Nice, defense is gone at our point at least, so we should increase our own defense, on our own I mean. We'll try to use a concussive strike on Mysterious G in an attempt to maybe stun him, unless they change that. Well, he's afflicted by Soulless, but maybe they changed what that meant. Cannot attack, oh never mind, okay, great. Because I am quite worried about when he's going to drain all of our mana. Oh, come on! He isn't taking our mana, nice! And the last Cyclone is gone. Okay, now we can do it. Yes, I am paying attention to Aegis's mana. I mean health, and now also his mana. Okay, now we don't need to... Oh no, he's immobilized! Oh dang it, I forgot he could do that. Let's see, his skills are ready, but let's first heal. That way we don't need to waste a turn on healing after having regained our MP, risking an extra turn where he can take it away again. Let's try to stun him once more. I think it worked. It's the perfect time to regain our mana for Aegis. Nice, because he can't attack now. Let's regain our mana as well. He didn't even take it, but we were just out, which is, I suppose, ideal still. And we can increase our defenses again before we get out of the stun. And then just all out attack and decrease his ice resistance with that. think we're about to finish him off. Merge with your previous Aegis Soul ally, apparently, and then do that ultimate strike. Nice. There'll be a few more hits, but it's over now. Nice, well done, my team. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. I have an idea. Are you going to try to take more of my stuff? No, it seemed like you had so much and I thought it should be mine. It's because of whatever you're chasing, isn't it? Yes. No one messes with MG. If you'll take my help, I'm giving it. We'll take all the help we can get. The ugly face of envy has been defeated, for now. And that concludes the first episode of this DragonFable story, which I have to say is my favorite segment of the entire game. And yeah, I just hope I'll be able to do it justice. So anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.